Hey guys, STTM here, and in today's video, we are going to be looking at each team that was involved in the big Luka Doncic trade, and also there's a second trade I'm going to be seeing the teams involved with, and that trade was the De'Aaron Fox and Zach LaVine trade. So Luka Doncic trade talk, and also De'Aaron Fox trade talk. So yeah, guys. So before we get into it, make sure you like, subscribe, put on notifications, and comment on the video, as it lets me know what you think, gets me more recommended, and if you put on notifications, you will literally be alerted on the latest STTM videos, and I'll just appreciate it. So enough with the Japanese, and let's get straight into the video. Bow! Alright, now let's start off with Dallas. So what happened with them is that what is arguably their best player of all time in Luka Doncic got traded away to the Los Angeles Lakers for Anthony Davis. There were smaller moves in the trade too, like they lost Maxi Kleber and also Max Christie joined their roster. Max Christie, pretty good bench player. Anthony Davis is probably, between him and Kyrie, the best player between the two. And this team's kind of, what's crazy though? This team's kind of weird because the two best players, they literally have a duo of LeBron James sidekicks. That's kind of weird. And also, it got a little worse because they did have a pretty bad game versus Cleveland yesterday, but Cleveland is the best team in the NBA. So there's that. Let's look at Klay Thompson, who is probably their third best player. Or honestly, it could be another guy, but Klay, from what we're seeing in his stats, the man is not good. He's having one of his worst scoring seasons ever. He's having he's literally having his second worst scoring season in points per game, which is pretty bad. He doesn't have any defense going for him in the perimeter or interior. His shot isn't the same. There's problems with Klay. Daniel Gafford, how is he doing? I know he's a great defensive guy. Yeah, he might low-key be better than Klay Thompson this season. Right now, I think he might be. And I think PJ, okay, so wait, did we see PJ Washington's stats? Let's evaluate those. PJ Washington, 14.4 and 8. That's nearly a double-double. He's doing pretty good. He's still actually kind of young, too. He has a nice build as well at 6'6". Kind of undersized for a power forward. It's giving more of a small forward build. He definitely has more of a small forward build for sure, but he's good at the 4. He has good defense. He has great defense, too. So from what I'm seeing, I really think that the best player is Anthony Davis. Second is Kyrie, and third is PJ Washington. I think third is PJ Washington. They're definitely worse than how they used to be. And let's now look at the Lakers, the other side of that massive trade. And speaking of massive stuff, the low taper fade is okay. I'm not going with the brain rot direction. This actual video. An insane event happened, okay? This is an actual video. An insane event happened in sports, okay? We are not going with the low taper fade. No, we are not dragging it in this video, at least. Okay, but anyways, let's look at Luka Doncic stats. Okay, he's great, all right? Oh my God, that is weird to see. That is really weird to see. That is super weird to see, guys. This is strange looking at Luka Doncic. But Luka Doncic, he is one of the best scorers in the entire league. He is one of the best guards in the entire league. He is up there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and he's up there with, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, I think. Him and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander are the top 2 guards in the entire league. So this is a great move. I think he's a better sidekick than Anthony Davis. LeBron, we all know he's performing very well, nearly double-double. He has a great shot, as always. Even at the age of 40 years old, he still has a great presence on the court. He's just a great player overall. Second best of all time, in my personal opinion. There is a problem with the trade, though. They don't have a big man now. I mean, LeBron can play at the 5, but he's not the best at the 5. He's known better for being a 3 and a 4 guy. So he can play the 5, but that's not his position. And this is their starter now, Jackson Hayes. He is an absolute NBA draft bust. He is not good, guys. I mean, he has a good build too, but he just hasn't worked out in the league, and he really just isn't going to work out at all. Dalton Knecht, he's a good rookie for the Lakers for sure. They have a great bench on them. Let's now look at the Spurs with the newly acquired De'Aaron Fox. Like, man, bro, that is going to be scary. I think the scariest we established some really scary duos. Like Victor Wembanyama and De'Aaron Fox is going to be terrifying in this league, guys. Like, there they are, side by side, the 1 and the 5. That is probably, no, I might be wrong, but that could be, actually, no. Wait, yeah, LeBron's not really a big, so that might be the best big guard duo in the entire league. I mean, I don't know. Embiid and Maxey is a great one, but it's not as great as it was last season. So I think we could be giving that title up to Fox and Wemby for the best big guard title. And I don't think it's Jokic and Murray either. But let's just evaluate what's going on. Devin Vassell, he's a great starter. Harrison Barnes and Jeremy Sohan are great forwards there. There's actually really underrated center depth. Sandro, I mean, he doesn't do like best there. Okay, yeah, he's not amazing, but he has potential, all right? He doesn't, okay. Final evaluation on Sandro Mamukelashvili. He does not play that much, but he has potential. He has potential. He's probably the center 3 between the two because I think Charles Bassey is a tad bit better because he at least has some defense going. So there is that. So the center depth is not bad. They did give up some pretty key bench pieces like Zach Collins and Trey Jones are off to Chicago. I'm pretty sure that's where they are. Let's go check, actually. But yeah, actually, let's look at Stephon Castle and Fox. We know how Wemby's doing. We know he's great. Stephon Castle, elite rookie. We're still going to look at Wemby anyways because why not, man? Okay, yeah, he's doing great. Double-double averaging. That's insane for a second-year player. He's already going to be an all-star. Fox, he's playing great as well. Top 15 scorer. He's a great passer. He's the fastest player in the league. He's the fastest player in the league. Let's look at Chicago because I'm pretty sure they did get from that trade. They got Trey Jones and Zach Collins. Zach Collins, honestly, is not getting opportunity because Vucevic is still on the team and Jalen Smith is here too. So maybe Zach Collins is actually going to be not useful like how he is. Maybe he's actually going to be useless like how he is. So, yeah. Mataz Bazelis, he's a decent rookie. Dalen Terry, we're just going to look at some depth. And they did get Kevin Huerter too, which I do like that as well. Dalen Terry, he's trash, man. Dalen Terry, bro, not good. Kevin Huerter, he's a good scorer for sure. That is kind of all he offers, but he's a good bench guard. Trey Jones, okay, I feel like he's definitely dropping. Like, yeah. I mean, I thought he would be like a 6-7 point per game scorer on the bench. Like, I thought he'd be like that. But he's starting to really decline. I really see why the Spurs traded him. Giddey, Lonzo Ball, Kobe White, Ayo Dosunmu, and Nikola Vucevic is the new starting lineup, which is not good for the Bulls. I feel like after the trade, the 76ers increased their odds of passing the Bulls into entering the play-in. Let's now look at the Sacramento Kings because they got a pretty big addition in Zach LaVine. We do get the reunite. We do get to see Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan reunite back on the same team. And yes, they were. I mean, I feel like all you guys know this, but in case you didn't know about LaVine and DeRozan on the Bulls, they were on the Bulls together. But now they're both going to be in Sacramento together. And that's kind of smart to put him back at the shooting guard because he's a very good player there. He was at the 3. That's definitely what he's known for. Like, for sure, that's what he's known for, being a 2-3 hybrid guy. I think the Kings got pretty good stuff off this trade. And for the Bulls, after the Fox and LaVine trade, they do actually have a shot at Cooper Flagg because of their pick being back in the lottery. So that's pretty good for them. So technically, no one really lost the trade. Maybe the Mavs lost their trade, and maybe the Jazz lost their trade because all they got, I'm pretty sure, was Jalen Hood-Schifino, which it's not even showing Jalen Hood-Schifino on the depth chart, but they did get Jalen Hood-Schifino. So yeah, guys, that is STTM covering these trades. Let me know what you thought about the Luka Anthony Davis move, and also let me know what you thought about De'Aaron Fox leaving to the Spurs and Zach LaVine leaving to the Kings. And as always, I do want to say one thing before. If you're a Kings or Mavericks fan, you might have a worse team. So if you're the Warriors or Spurs, you're probably going to catch up in the play-in. So yeah, guys, that is just one thing I had to say. Now STTM's out. See y'all next time. Road to 500 subs!